Hello Magpies and welcome to this D&D character introduction video for the ongoing Heroes of Heterodoxy campaign game. I am here with Frank Danger. Definitely for the first time, we definitely did not try to record this already, and I definitely did not fuck up the recording. So say hi, Frank.
Hello there.
Hi there. And why don't you tell the audience your pronouns?
I am he, him.
All right. So we have roleplayed a little bit before, but not actually D&D before, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, we met on Freestyle RP for GTA 5 and had a very similar mindset about roleplay and how to go about it. And when I heard you were putting together this team for Dungeons & Dragons, I thought, I want to be part of that. So here I am.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. So, I believe you have made a monk.
I have. I've made a monk.
Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about your monk?
Well, it's definitely not a traditional East Asian monk trope. I know in some of your writing that you really encourage your players to explore out different ideas of what these classes represent.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of went with a macho man, Randy Savage wrestler monk. And I'm not going the grappling route, I'm going the striker route. And so, I'll be playing, let's see if I can get the voice here. I'll be playing Maxwell Zola. Yeah, I'm a brawler. I wouldn't really call myself a monk, although I went to monk school, but I didn't graduate.
I'm an old brother.
Yeah. Real salt of the earth kind of guy. Kind of where I grew up. Tough times, let me tell you, brother. Not a good situation. So I've been traveling a bit. Learning some skills here and there. Definitely some rough and tumble people I've been hanging out with. But hey, wherever you go, brother, there you are. You know what I mean?
That's very true. I see you picked the urban bounty hunter background. That's matching your rough and tumble, salt of the earth character.
Yeah, work is what you make out of it, and I'm not very good in the field, or mine. But I tell you what I am good at, alright? I can detect danger really well. And in a fight, I know how to not kill someone unless I want to. Which is a really important skill, I find, in my line of work. Yeah. Because if you kill the people coming to the bar, they can't buy more alcohol, and I don't get paid. You know what I'm saying, brother?
And so your line of work is
peacekeeper, keep things in order. I'm not a lawman, not by any stretch of the imagination, but when you have a tavern or an inn, hell, even a large enough household, you want to make sure that people aren't what's the phrase? Clowning around. Yeah. Ain't no clowning while I'm around. No, sorry.
Yeah, I can't imagine you as a cop.
No. I keep it private, I keep it simple, Some people just gotta be reminded that we're all here to have a good time, Not a long time, but a good time, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So you also worship Ilmata, which is one of the main gods of your homeland, which is Damara.
Yeah, I'm Damaran. Yeah, Ilmata. Currently, my country's going through what we call an occupation, and things aren't so great there. But let me tell you about Ilmata, all right? He suffered for our sins, all right? Had his knees broken, he was racked up, cut up, pierced, shot, well, you name it, all right? Burned, drowned, but he keeps coming back. That's what you're gonna get with me, son, alright? I'm gonna keep coming back!
A real Damaran hero.
I wouldn't say hero, but badass. Yeah, I'd go that far. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, I can feel it.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it, brother. Yeah.
So looking down at your stats, you've gone with a kind of you're looking like a little bit more of a lanky monk then a muscly one with only a 10 strength, but you have a 13 dexterity. So, yeah, you're the kind of the Anderson de Silva of the ring, I guess.
Yeah. It's about punching and not getting hit back.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you put on too much mass, then you can't really move fast enough. And when you're doing my kind of fighting, the hand-to-hand, which is the only kind of fighting I believe in, is hand-to-hand. Mostly you're fighting drunks, guys who are incredibly strong, or gals, take your pick. And what you want to do is you want to avoid those big swings. Go in for the tippy taps.
Yeah, absolutely. It is all about choosing the moment. So
but my whole body is a weapon, baby. Every part of it.
Every part?
Every goddamn part, yeah.
Okay, let's leave it there then.
Yeah.
You got 12 constitution, so you can knock them back and also take one.
Yeah.
9 intelligence, so maybe taking one too many.
Look, I'm not big into books, alright? Ori, I like that. Oratory, I think is what they call it. Like a bird. Just sing me a song or something. Don't make me read a book, you know what I'm saying?
But nonetheless, a 16 wisdom, so you're full of homespun wisdom, I suppose.
Look, when you're living in an occupied country and you get a lot of gray hairs like myself, start to pick up some of the tricks people around you. There's book smart and then there's street smart, and I consider myself pretty smart on the streets. Gotta keep your wits about you and be observant of the world around you, and that's gonna do you a lot of favors in the long run, let me tell you, brother.
And then a 10 charisma, so nothing exceptional there. I'm sorry.
I'm still, hey, I don't have any problems picking up ladies. You just
it's
gotta lower
nothing
the bar
unexceptional.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're looking down at your proficiencies. Would you like to walk me through that? You were explaining to those to me just before.
Yeah, well, when you're in this kind of work, sometimes you have to disarm situations, if you know what I mean. Find a way through, perhaps jostle a few locks here and there, open some doors to success, you know what I'm saying there, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, you work in an inn or long enough, or a bar, you meet a lot of people who have a lot of skills, and it's important to have an open mind. So, look, I'm not here to judge anyone, alright? You come having a good time, you and I are great, alright? And maybe if you owe me one, you might show me how to pick a lock or something like that. So I definitely know my way around a set of tools for getting some jobs done, and I like cards too. Yeah, I know I play a lot of card games.
Nice. And you have acrobatics and athletics, so we're looking at a very complete set of skills.
Yeah, it's important to maintain your balance, but also, you still gotta be able to do your push-ups and your sit-ups and your jumping jacks and all that jazz, but, striking in the right place and striking hard, striking fast, strike. I mean, that's my mantra. Yeah. Strike.
Give him the old 1-3, you get 2.
Yeah, pretty much, and then move out, that's the other thing, too. Let me tell you, I only got maybe a 12 constitution, but I'm a fast motherfucker, I'll tell you what, alright? I get around.
Mm-hmm. And with insight and perception skills, you know people, and you've always got your eyes out. And
yeah, well, what I lack with the books there, I know people, right? You watch people, and you watch them talk, and all this stuff. You get a good feeling for them. If they're trustworthy, if they're not trustworthy, if they're hiding something. And I wouldn't be doing my job right if I couldn't at least tell if someone's got a, a knife or something.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to sneak up on them, you got stealth, so really no wasted skills at all. Everything's got a purpose.
Yeah, it's a toolkit for success. Unless success means magical ability or knowledge of history, something like that. That's not me, brother. You hired the wrong guy.
All right. So for your feats, you had one for variant human, and then one because I gave everybody a feat at level 1.
Yeah, with the point buy system. So for my first feat, I went with mobility, which is a great feat for someone who's engaging in unarmed combat, someone who's a brawler.
Feat.
Yeah, because you want to get in there and just, and then and then and then get out, out, and then get out. That's what you want to do.
That power, Batman.
Whatever you want to, you can add the effects that you want in there. I suppose you could use a cantrip or something, but I don't have none of that ability, so I just go in there and something like that.
And then you took a fighting style, I believe, the unarmed fighter.
Yeah, so I went to a temple, the Yellow Rose Temple there, pretty famous one, to learn how to be a monk, and I was there for about a year when they asked me to leave. Turns out the entire time they were trying to teach me to be at harmony with myself and my surroundings, and instead I was just crushing rocks and destroying trees and breaking planks and, that kind of stuff. And they thought, I don't think this guy really gets it. And I was like, hey, brother, I don't think you really get it, all right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we had a disagreement on what it means to be able to, break shit. For me, it's very important to be able to break shit, so... in my travels, I've met a lot of fighters who've taught me how to use my elbows, how to use my knees, my chin even.
Kind of like me with my high school poetry teacher, except significantly less lame.
Yeah. You ever kill a guy with your chin? I have. Yeah.
Well, I mean, my chin is basically just solid bone, so I imagine I could at least get somebody's eye out.
Oh yeah, no, you hit them in an upward motion. Their nose just collapsed into their brain. It's terrible. Yeah.
Maybe I could take my jaw off and throw it like a boomerang.
Well, I don't think it's coming back, but you haven't lived until you've thrown a jaw. Yeah.
Oh God. So, we haven't done your equipment yet. We haven't finalized that, but for your regional equipment, you did receive 300 gold of bloodstones, which is a valuable stone quite common in your homeland. So you have, despite being a bit of I'm sorry if I'm offending you by saying it, but a little bit of a brute, you have made some smart investment decisions and have set yourself up very practically.
Oh, well, that's where the wisdom comes from, brother. There's no point in accumulating wealth if you can't accumulate wealth. You don't want to be handing out money to strangers who tell you, we're doing this and we're doing that. And I've had a lot of adventuring parties try to hire me on, but I say money up front. They say, oh, no. And usually they're getting buried 2 or 3 weeks later. I'm digging the grave or something like that. But it's important to keep your currency close to your heart. And bloodstones is pretty much the best currency around when you think about it, because it's natural.
Yeah.
From the earth.
I think I just learned that my real life dump stat is wisdom.
Could be. But hey, you gotta be rocking that intelligence, right? You're a lich, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, so look, you're gonna live forever, but me...
Trouble is,
burn out than fade away. You know what I'm saying, brother?
we're playing 5th edition. Intelligence doesn't have much use in 5th edition.
Yeah, neither does strength, brother. But here we are.
Okay.
Making the best with what we got. All right.
That's it. The blind leading the blind. So, we have, yes, that is basically the outline of your character. So let's talk about your character arc. Are you how are you approaching this? Are you sort of looking to just roll with the punches, say yes to the story, or do you have sort of a development in mind for your character, or are they just going to be like a rock that the ocean waves crash around, the world revolves around you?
Yeah, I mean, probably the second one there, because I forgot what you said the first one, something about weak roasted shit or something like that. Yeah. I am a stone upon which the waves crack upon, and, with my particular religion, which plays, I think, a central theme in kind of what you're putting together there, it matters all about suffering, right? And you gotta suffer in order to feel the life around you. And my hometown, well, it got burned down pretty bad, and my people are under duress. Tomorrow ain't what it used to be. All right, brother. We got our asses handed to us by a couple different people. And so me traveling out here, yeah, I may come off as kind of a simple-minded folk, just out here making a world for myself, but I'll tell you what, if I got the right people together with the right amount of money, might be nice to go back to Demera and maybe make a few changes around there, you know what I'm saying, brother?
Might indeed. So we've touched upon your backstory there, which we don't have to get into the whole thing there, we can explore it and reveal it during gameplay. In some ways, that's the most fun way to do it, but you have traveled far from home.
Yeah.
You got a bit of life experience under your belt.
Yeah, took a few years, took my time.
You have found yourself in the lumber village of Quavar, where you are acting as the bouncer at an inn known as the Whistling Stag. It is owned by a half-elf huntsman named Quickleaf, who is often away from home, taking, visiting knights and such, off on hunting expeditions through the Moonwood, while his two barmaid assistants, two sisters, hold down the place, Brianna and Raylin.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah. Brianna
not accessible, though. So,
Brianna would cut off your hand if you made a move on Raylin. Raylin is a little bit too pure for life in a way. She's like the manic pixie dream girl hippie with flowers in her hair, while Brianna is she's the ice in her veins, protective of her sister, sharp intellect and sharper tongue.
Yeah, look, Quickleaf, or as I call him, Quickie. He trusts me, alright? Keep these girls safe, and I don't like seeing...
Quickie because he comes and goes?
Yeah, that's Quickie there, good boss, though, he pays in advance, and he trusts me to do my job, doesn't tell me how to run my fucking house, but, look, these ladies, they're good gals, alright? And sometimes, one of them gives me a little shit from time to time, but she understands what the game's afoot, alright? We're here to provide a service, make some coin, and keep things cool, nice and cool. And if they get hot, well, that's when I step in, alright? Been a pretty good time out here, been out here for a few months, and I don't know, business comes and goes, but I'll tell you what, getting kind of bored. Wouldn't mind kind of stepping out of the city a little bit here and getting shit done.
Most interesting thing to come to this corner of the Moonwood is that recently the town has come to be threatened by a group, a kind of almost like an outlaw bikie group of werewolves known as the Black Blood Tribe. Lycanthropes. Right. They are worshippers of Malar, so they will kidnap people and then hunt them for sport through the forest. Though if they manage to survive, then then they actually get to survive. They at least have some nobility in that regard. And during the winter months, they will come and bring meat to people who can't hunt for themselves. Though, in a sense, that's just them feeding their flock so they can hunt more people come the warmer seasons. So it's a little bit of a interesting dynamic between the Blackbud people and the people of Quavar. Certainly, maybe somebody should get out there and show these lycanthropes what's what, brother. Oh yeah.
Do they think they're better than me? Huh?
Well, generally, lycanthropes, at least evil lycanthropes, tend to think of themselves as stronger, faster, and they
Look
think of
here,
themselves
brother, this
better
ain't
in
the
the
first
way
time
the predator
I fought
thinks
the
of
wolf
themselves.
pack.
Yeah, the predator thinks of themselves better than the prey. Let me put it that way.
All right, well, let me go ahead and impose a new world order here. All right, black and white. I'll take care of them.
All right, hell yeah. And I am looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing it. So, thank you all for stopping by. I am here with Frank Danger. We'll be continuing a new session very shortly. You pumped? You excited? You hyped?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's get to it. I'll see you all there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.